Hi, I'm Mike McSweeney, and welcome to Freshmeat.
I'm Merrick McQuilling, and this is going to be our Halloween episode.
We're just going to talk about a few things about Halloween today. So it's kind of like themed around Halloween because Halloween's only a few days away. So today we're going to talk about what not to give out on Halloween.
Yes. Well, the first thing is everybody hates those little bags of pretzels that people give out.
Yeah, nobody wants pretzels on Halloween, nor bags of popcorn. People want candy. Candy is what people want.
Or those toothbrushes that some people give out.
I actually have gotten a toothbrush once, and I was little, and I could not put into words how angry I was that I got a toothbrush. Because what is a 6-year-old kid gonna do with the toothbrush on Halloween?
Yes, that's just very disappointing. You want candy, you don't want to be getting toothbrushes in your trick-or-treat bag. The other thing is mini bags of popcorn. Like, what are you supposed to do with those things? If you don't get the time right, putting it in the microwave, the thing burns.
Yeah, microwavable popcorn.
Yes.
Like, who gives those out? It doesn't make any sense.
Right. Like, what are you going to do with that thing? You got to figure out what time to put it in the microwave because it's like a miniature bag of popcorn.
Yeah,
so
if you put it in too long, it like burns.
burns.
If you don't put it in,
it doesn't pop. So
and you can only put it in once.
right. And the other thing is pennies.
Pennies?
Yes.
Who gives pennies?
Yes. Like, what are you going to do with the pennies that some people give out instead of candy? I mean, it's Halloween, and I don't really want to be getting pennies.
Plus, what are you going to buy with a penny? Nothing. There's nothing you can buy with a penny.
Right. And another thing is, like, when you go up to someone's door and they don't feel like answering the door, so they put out the bucket of candy and they say,
it says
take one.
Right. Only.
Right. Do you
Like
think
they're
you-
just
right. Do they
like
think-
people honestly think that the night after a night where people go around and toilet paper people's houses and ruin streets, they're only going to take one.
Right. And then the next person that comes up, the thing's empty, and you're wondering why there's no candy in it.
So basically, by putting that sign out, you've ruined it for everybody.
Right. And the first person that gets there gets all the candy.
Yeah.
Another thing is some cool things that you get on Halloween are I've got it once before. I've got an iTunes gift card. That was
How much?
$5.
That's not too bad. That's like 5 songs, right?
Right. That was a pretty good gift for someone to be giving out iTunes gift cards.
Yeah, I've never gotten an iTunes gift card.
Yeah, that's. I thought that was a pretty good gift.
Yeah.
Another thing is jumbo-sized candy, like the large ones you get like at Costco or BJ's.
Like how large are we talking?
Like like the king-size candy, not the normal miniature ones that.
Like normal size candy, but in a big bag.
No, like the king-size like bars of candy instead of the miniature ones that you get in like.
Oh, like and getting an entire bag of them?
No, just
All
one
right.
Just one of the bars.
I'd probably be done with my night if I got like a bag of king-size candy.
Yes.
I'd probably
you just go
one
to
house and you're done.
Right, one house and then that's it. That was a quick trick or treat.
Yeah.
Another thing is the toys that some people give out, like the little plastic things. Like,
Yeah. Nobody wants toys. It's not Christmas, it's Halloween. Halloween is about candy, Christmas is about toys.
Right, like what are we gonna do with like this little plastic like car or
yeah, and they're never that good. People who give out toys on Halloween, they're not good toys. They're
Right,
like
they're
something that you'll use for 2 seconds and break in half.
Right, like the cheap ones you get like McDonald's Happy Meal. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Who's gonna use those things? They just break in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Another thing is like people that some people that just don't give out good candy. Period.
Yeah.
Like
the rip-off, never heard of this kind of candy before. Like, what are some good examples?
Like the I don't know, like not the name brand candies, like some oddball candies that you get at like I don't know.
Licorice.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
nobody gives licorice on Halloween anymore.
Right. Okay, and another thing that's happening around here is the pumpkin carving.
Oh yeah.
That's an event that's happening tomorrow. The Pimp Your Pumpkin in the Barone Campus Center, lower level.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow at 9 p.m. Right.
9 p.m.
That should be fun to see all the different people ways that they can pimp their pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yes, that should be a fun event.
Yeah.
Another thing is your favorite Halloween movies.
Oh,
What are some of your favorite Halloween movies?
I have a lot.
They all start playing like on TV right around now.
Yeah, I think they play them a little too late. I think they should start playing Halloween movies around like the beginning of October, but they don't start till like around like the 20th.
Right.
Like I love Halloween movies.
Right, like they start them like the day before Halloween, and then
Yeah, and then it's over.
and they all cram them in, and then you can't watch them all. I don't know. Some of my favorite movies are probably the actual movie Halloween.
Halloween's good.
That was a good movie.
Which do you like better, the remake or the new one?
Probably the newest one.
The new one.
The most recent one. That one was pretty good. What about you? You like the?
I think I like the old one more. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Rob Zombie messed it up a little bit.
Right.
I feel like he's being a little pompous because he thinks he can do it better than John Carpenter,
Right.
who's like one of the kings of horror.
Right.
So like, how are you gonna master John Carpenter? He made Christine, he made
Right. He
Halloween.
made some of the greatest
Yeah.
movies. So
Yeah, he's made like
it's pretty hard to
classics.
beat.
Yeah.
But
I actually heard like that there was an interview with Rob Zombie about him making the second one.
Oh, really?
And the whole series, and he actually said that he thought John Carpenter did it wrong,
oh wow. Yeah, that's
which is
pretty
going
big.
a little
Right.
bit overboard.
Yeah. I don't know. You have anything else about Halloween that you wanna?
What's the best costume you've ever worn?
Probably the best costume I've ever worn was, I don't know, when I was younger, I dressed up as the tin soldier from, what's it called?
Wizard of Oz?
Yes, Wizard of Oz. That one probably a pretty unique
Is
costume.
that like the best costume ever that you've ever worn?
Probably. What about you? What's your best costume you've been able to wear?
I've had a lot of costumes. I think my favorite, the best one that I've ever worn, not my personal favorite, but people like the most,
Right.
was my senior year of high school. I dressed up as my freshman algebra teacher.
Oh, wow.
And I was like making fun of him.
There you go.
'Cause-
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, because before he worked at our school, he actually worked in Bridgeport nearby.
Oh, wow.
And our high school was in Jersey, and
Right.
he was always telling us like that we weren't tough because we were never in Bridgeport before. So like, I walk in Halloween last year, and I'm wearing like a prison suit with the arms ripped off, and a bunch of chains, and it says like straight out of Bridgeport on the back.
Oh, wow.
And everybody loved it. Everybody thought it was really funny.
That was
So,
pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
All right. Well, that's our the Halloween, and we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.